Hello, friends, and welcome to today's episode of Express Lane, the show that brings you speedruns in 60 minutes or less. I'm your host, Oscar424, with occasional guest appearances, my co-hosts, Galahad and Freya, who are play fighting out there. Shh. Perfect. All right, so looking at the schedule to my left, things are harder. Right, technically, what's one of the two? We got a stacked schedule, but if you want to know what's coming up on all of Hotfix or just interested in running in GDQ Hotfix, head and check out this week's schedule and submit your runs over at gdq.gg/hotfix. As I was saying, we have a banger 4-pack of runs, and I really can't hide the theme today. We are going Castlevania. We are ending today, the words, hi, I'm not used to being on Thursdays, it's strange. We're ending the day with Castlevania Harmony of Despair. We've got Castlevania II Simon's Quest, the OG Castlevania, and to start things off, we have Advent playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night, a la carte, glitchless any percent. So hello, friend, how are you?
Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to match the energy here. It's difficult.
Oh, no worries.
But yeah, I'm very excited. I do love this run a lot. It's my maybe my favorite run. So I'm excited to run it once again. I ran it like a couple months ago here. But yeah, I don't have any preamble, so I'll just give it a countdown in a second. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
So we start off with the Richter in the prologue, of course, where we have to fight Dracula, the fight from Rondo of Blood, the previous game. If I can get in there. And we're hoping to get some really good damage stacks from the Holy Water plus Hydrostorm, the classic combo. No damage stacks in the first phase. And none on the second. Well, just have to blade dash him down. Come on, Dracula. Right.
Obligatory showcase luck, as always.
It is the glitchless speedrun, so it's fitting that we don't get the damage stack glitch. So I guess, the game's trying to help us out here. But what can you do? Normally it's allowed because, it's a la carte glitchless. No one told Richter he couldn't break the game, so that's fine. It's fair game. The actual reason is because it's like, this is like the original any percent route, so it's kind of like a legacy thing. Because this is possibly the oldest category that there is, because, before the glitches were even discovered. But yeah, classic Metroidvania style. We start with a whole bunch of overpowered stuff, and then it gets taken away. But we get to enjoy the Alucard sword here. It's so beautiful. I wish I had it for the entire run, but it's about to be taken away. And we start with a shield, so we can do some shield dashing to cancel our back dashes, so we can do it just over and over again. Because this game, invented the going backwards being faster than going forwards, pretty much. So that's what we're going to be doing. But yeah, our shield gets taken away, as well as all of our other gear, by Death, our Uncle Death. And the game does give us a sword immediately, guaranteed drop from that guy, which is very generous of the game. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and not equip that, because as it turns out, Alucard's fists are like way better than any other weapon you get early on.
Really?
So it's really fast, and we can double hit enemies if you're really close. Ow. This guy is the MLG skeleton for a reason. If you're really close to enemies, you can hit them twice with your fists with each hit, which a lot of people don't know about. But it's going to allow us to one-hit enemies pretty much, as well as the stat boost that we get from beating the prologue quickly, which is nice of the game to reward speedrunners like that. you just get free bonus stats. Oh god, that's not good. Poison. But we should be able to beat Slaughter Gaimon. Might be a little bit messy though. But poison does lower our damage by quite a bit. But yeah, the stat bonuses from the prologue are like kind of a new game plus thing because it's impossible to do it that quickly unless you have already beaten the game and can skip the cutscene. Please die. Just brutally punch these guys. That was a Tetris Spirit that I did there, which is one of the many spells in this game that uses a motion input, like a fighting game. So it's actually a charge you hold up and then go half circle down. Like there's a whole bunch of crazy spells like that in this game. We're going to be using quite a few of. I have to use so many punches against those guys. So I'm poisoned.
Sorry, comment chat, Alucard's got hands. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, seriously. No other Castlevania protagonist got hands like this.
Now, I'm curious, like, what, because you mentioned this is probably like your favorite run for Symphony Night. What drew you to Alucard Glitchless?
I don't know. Started playing it.
Yeah, fair.
That's pretty much it.
That's fair.
Any percent is like super brutal if you're going for like world record strats. But glitchless, it's always fun. There's no real run killers, which is why it's the only real run killer is just getting bad stat rolls, which I haven't mentioned, but stat rolls are random on level ups, which is pretty annoying, but yeah, it's like the main RNG part, or if you just get like really bad stat rolls, I would just reset the run normally, obviously, but I'm not going to do it here. But usually it's, even if you get like subpar stats, it's fine. The only thing that we really care about a lot is our MP roll, which is going to be really important later. But for now, like our strength, stop it. Our strength is kind of important, but it's like not the end of the world if we don't have very good strength, and the other stats don't matter at all. But I'm going to use summon spirits here to invincibility through the stone roses, because killing them with just your fists very difficult, as it turns out. Most other enemies kill them super easy with fists, but those things, they just bounce around all over.
Is there a hitbox the top of the plant, or is it just anywhere on it?
Yeah, just the face.
Oh, gotcha.
I did grab the stopwatch sub-weapon, which is very crucial that I grabbed that in the marble gallery there for this particular guy. Who is it going to be? It is ourselves.
Hey.
And he's gone.
You just stood there.
It is the only boss in the game that just gets completely stopped by the stopwatch. For some reason, every other boss either gets like slowed a little bit, or it just doesn't affect them. But yeah, stopwatch just makes him stand there and take it. Otherwise, he'd be a real menace to fight with just our fists. We'd have to just loop him around.
Love it.
And it would take a while, but I am a little bit low on HP, but I can soul steal to activate the switch, which is off screen, by the way, with the elevator switch. I can use soul steal, which is like a really complicated, it's like a pretzel input, kind of, for the fighting game people.
It's like I actually understood that reference.
Yeah. It's a quick way to hit the switch, and it heals us up, which is nice. I did grab the wolf, which I should mention that kind of the goal of the start of every Symphony of Night run is we're just grabbing the transformations in order of wolf, mist, and then bat. I used the wolf immediately there to do a slope boost and grab the garnet, which is a really valuable gem we absolutely need to buy the stuff we need later. But yeah, that's just the mechanic that the wolf has for some reason. If you're running up a slope and jump, you just get sent flying. Like, it's really insane. And we're gonna use the wolf again. This is a little bit faster for this section.
I cry how perfectly those jumps were over those last 3 enemies. I'm like, the number of times I've tried to jump over it and just failed miserably. I wish I would have known that.
Table jump, very nice. I'd have to do a neutral jump there because the slope boost goes the other way, where if you're running down a slope, you get like no height off of your jump. But I did neutral jump where you let go forward, and that's a precise jump over the table. But yeah, that's the sequence break using the dive kick state after you untransform, which is just like a mechanic that's just in the game, which I guess it's to prevent you from like infinite double jump by like untransforming and like double jump. But yeah, it takes away your double jump every time you untransform in the air, which if you don't have a double jump, then you are able to dive kick even without leap stone. So it allows us to dive kick off the candle and skip into Olrock's area, what is it called? Olrock's quarters. And allows us to get into the arena early without having double jump.
Nice.
And we're gonna go into Minotaur and Werewolf, which is like, I guess the scariest fight of the run, but hopefully, if I just kill him instantly, then, we'll just forget that I said it was scary. Let's see. Yeah, it's easy. It's,
Oh yeah, that's.
But yeah, if that goes wrong, I can just die in like a few hits for sure. But
That was clean.
yeah, use a Tetra Spirit, just finish off the werewolf there. And it's kind of like a weird thing where if you skip the cutscene, their AI just doesn't activate for a while, so you just get a bunch of free hits on the Minotaur and hopefully just kill it immediately.
Nice.
Otherwise, a little damage boost here. Boom. Off the musket. Very easy to do. And we grab the shield rod and 1,000 bucks off of that candle. But yeah, a little detour to grab the shield rod after getting missed, because it is extremely powerful. If you know anything about Symphony of the Night, you might know about the Alucard shield spell. We're not going to be using that. We're going to be buying the Iron Shield from the shop, which sounds like a really generic item, like an Iron Shield. Okay, whatever. But it turns out it has like one of the best shield spells in the entire game. Each shield has its own unique spell that you can activate using the shield rod, right? And Iron Shield, which you can just buy from the shop, which we got the money from the garnet that we sold. I'm going to show it off against Lesser Demon in a second here, but it is very top tier in terms of spell, and very cheap as well, comparatively. Yeah, goodbye.
Oh, okay.
That's the power of the Iron Shield. And that is going to be the weapon that we're going to be using throughout the entire run. We don't need anything else.
That is wild.
All right, came all the way here to grab Bat, of course, which if there's like anything that's like the movement tech in Symphony of the Night, it's Wing Smash with the Bat, which is, possibly the most like complicated input where we're gonna have to do in terms of spell inputs, where it's hold, jump, and then up, and then back, and then like do a whole circle to forward, like 3/4 circle, if that makes sense, and then let go of jump each time. Jeez. And it lasts for about 1 second, but you can chain it. You can input it again within that second. Keep it going.
Oh, jeez.
but it does use a lot of MP, so we're not actually going to be able to do that in the same way that like any percent, because we don't have like infinite mana prisms and stuff like that. So we're not going to be chaining it all the time, but you'll see me, my MP bar going down as I go in long chains. I don't think I have quite enough MP. I have to untransform there, but that's fine.
Just enough.
But yeah, we're going to be refilling at saves throughout the run mostly. Grab that save, of course. And we're going to do a real big wing smash chain here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get us all the way through that room right for the clock tower.
Very nice.
It's very important that you space it out. Like, you can't do it too late, so the wing smash will just run out, and then you'll untransform. You get forced out at the bat. But you space it out so you get the full distance from wing smash, so you can make it through the entire room there. It's like the skill for glitchless is, you know, MP management, making sure you're spacing out your wing smash to get the most out of them. Got just enough for the Iron Shield spell, and goodbye, cross him on.
There's something so satisfying about seeing all these bosses and enemies like die instantly, and like it's like, although I didn't get that kind of vengeance with all the times I died to them, it's just so nice to see somebody else just take them out like that.
Yeah, if you're wondering if there's any bosses that, you know, look any different, well, Flea Rider is the boss in itself. There you go. But yeah, it's all gonna look like that pretty much.
Nice.
With the Iron Shield. I do go out of my way to grab the Leap Stone, even though, you know, you can dive kick already. Just having dive kick on command, do stuff like that. With the dive kick into bat momentum preservation, just go through the CD room instantly. We're gonna be using that all over the run. Don't have enough MP. I don't know. I think I just like messed up or something. Either that or my MP rule is just really bad, but probably not. But yeah, we grabbed the warp for Castle Keep for later, of course, and we're going to all the way to Silver Ring, which we need silver and gold ring. It's required by Hippogriff.
He's just happy to be there.
Yeah. Normally it takes a real long time to kill. He's like one of the first bosses you face. He has like way too much HP. But yeah, with the loadout that we have, not much of an issue. Alright.
And send chat good old shield rod shenanigans.
Gonna use invincibility from using a mana prism. And it refills our mana, which is, you know, also important, but it's just convenient. I need some water. Jeez.
Well, while you're doing that, I just want to remind everybody, there is a little event called Awesome Games Done Quick 2026. It's coming up. It's going to be live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania from January 4th through the 10th. FYI, registration is open right now, so make sure you are registering if you want to experience the event in person. It's going to be super cool. If you want some more info, just head to gdq.gg, and the full schedule reveal, I think, is coming out on the 17th, so we get to see all the games that have been announced and the second round submissions that are going to be announced too.
Yeah, we're gonna be exiting the library a whole lot in this run, because it's just convenient to library card out certain areas and just go from there. So we're gonna be going straight to grab the gold ring, and then that is required for getting holy glasses so we can save Richter, which, you know, if we could just like get past Richter, just like knock him out of the way so we can go to the second castle and you know, fight our father. That would be nice, but you have to save him or else you get the bad ending or whatever.
Richter, please.
So we have to go out of their way to get these rings and get the holy glasses. Activate the switch, get to caverns.
Something I'm so curious about people that run like Metroidvanias in general. How long did it take you to basically memorize the map? Because it's so easy to get lost in these games.
Oh, I mean, when I started playing like randomizer, I had no idea what was going on. Like I didn't know the map very well. I was like, oh well, you know, I played the game a bunch, but then you get taken to like really unfamiliar places and that. But I mean, I do have a pretty good like knowledge of the entire castle mostly from randomizer, but like you really don't see that much in like any percent. But like I've already pretty experienced playing the randomizer by the time I learned glitchless, so it wasn't much of an issue really.
Makes sense.
I already know the layout of the rooms pretty well. But yeah, we defeat Succubus, get the gold ring. Get the heck out of here. Doing some swag front slides with the dive kick.
Definite fan.
Do that by letting go of all the directions. Like you hold neutral as you land with a dive kick, and it preserves your momentum.
Okay.
The gold silver ring, and watch the clock open. Just, you know, wait for it. Get a little break here. You know, take your time, as they say.
Yep. It's not a speed run or anything. It's fine.
If only I was allowed to like just slip into the floor and just, you know, get in there that way. But
how dare those clips be glitches?
for some reason it's considered a glitch. I don't know. We do a little detour before we go down there. Grab gravity boots, which is going to be super useful for the vertical sections, as you'll see in a bit. The wolf transformation is optimal. The elevator. Let me say hi to Maria. God knows what she's doing here. But she gives us the holy glasses. And she is in the top left. And bye.
I like how you're already out of there just as like you can start seeing her on screen.
Yeah, I'm already leaving.
Yep.
Gotta go.
You gave me what I need.
Gotta go save Richter. Yeah, leaving the library for the final time. And we're just gonna head up back to Castle Keep with the warp that we grabbed before.
Even chat's like, wait, how did Maria get in there? Plot armor ends up in wide, strange places, friend in chat.
Don't worry about it.
Yep, there you go.
The real question is how did she get it to the silver ring with all the spikes? But
right.
Yeah, I have holy glass equipped already. And what are we going to be using to save Richter? The Iron Shield, obviously,
Of course.
as with everything. Just for the Shaft Orb, the Dark Priest Shaft, the classic guy.
She teleported via plot hole, or just Maria's just having a silly, goofy adventure. That's the subplot for Symphony of the Night. Is how did Maria get down there?
Yeah, really, she's like stuck down there. I guess I don't know. Just got lost.
Oh, I love that. Chat, this is why I say your best, chat.
Could be saving Richter on her own, but she just got stuck in God knows where. But yeah, spoilers, there is a second castle, like I said, where everything's upside down. Shockingly.
How dare you spoil a game that's 30 years old?
You know, getting there.
What's one-shot bosses? Shield rod shenanigans with the iron shield.
Yeah.
And just add like pure skill too. Particularly.
You're supposed to press the buttons at the same time. But the way I do it is I hold out the shield and then swing the shield rod twice. Press the button twice. Activate it. Because it's easier. Because just press 2 buttons at the same time.
Okay.
It's like... It's kind of difficult. But yeah, we get our first Vlad relic, which is basically all that's left that we have to do is go around, kill all the Castlevania 1 original bosses that have pieces of Vlad, pieces of Dracula, and then I don't know why we're grabbing them. I guess to kill them for realsies. You know how it is in Castlevania. We're gonna go out our way to grab the Dragon Helm, which is extremely powerful stat boosting gear. The description on it says like scares enemies, lowers defense, which sounds like cool, I guess, but what it actually does is halves the defense of all enemies, which is pretty insane.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna allow us to kill the bosses in Second Castle. We already killed Darkwing Bat, but he's a complete pushover. Like even if you're playing casually, we'll kill him in like 2 seconds probably. But the other bosses are a little bit tankier, so we're gonna be needing the power of the Dragon Helm. Sure. By the way, each time I miss bat, or I like missed and to cancel my wing smash, it can cost a chunk of MP, which it did a couple times there. But that's an important part of the run is having clean miss bats, because it's like perfect with miss bat is like. Did I forget to? I was talking about the Dragon Helm. I just forgot to equip it. Don't need it.
I was saying you could have convinced me with how quickly you took that guy down.
Yeah. Maybe you don't really need the Dragon Helm, but yeah, definitely for Dracula and stuff. It speeds it up a whole ton. But yeah, each time you miss bat, you can lose a chunk of 10 MP, which is basically like -1 wing smash each time, and it's perfect miss bat is a 2-frame window, missed into bat. But there's a chance that even if you mess it up, like you're a little bit slow, like 3 frames, 4 frames, it won't cost you MP because of the like Mario like bus frame rule. That the analogy,
Mm-hmm.
What I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, sometimes it won't take it because it's not always, paying attention. So it's kind of random whether the misbats will take a chunk of your MP. Yeah, here definitely the gravity boots saves insane amount of time. Instead of just flying up here with a bat would take like a minute or something like that. But
makes sense. Yeah, I agree with someone in chat. Yeah, your movement is crispy.
Wag, Wolf transform, big toss off the Rock Knight. If you take half of your max HP or more, you just get sent flying like literally forever until you hit a wall. Which I don't know any other game that has like knockback like that. Like I'm sure a lot of other games have knockback that scales with damage, but not to the degree of this game where it literally just fly forever. So that saves us a few wing smashes, so we can have a little bit more MP. Goodbye, death.
I was about to say, so about that boss that we were just we saw for like seconds.
Yeah, he's got 2 forms and 2 Iron Shield spells. Well placed. We'll do the trick. It is important that you like move, hit the full hits of the Iron Shield, like, because it's just, it's basically the Iron Shield is attached to the screen. Like if you move, like the screen moves, then the attack moves, right? You need to position yourself so it hits with as much of the damage as possible.
Oh.
A little bit low on the old MP here. Have to try and dodge these tombstones. Ideally, you just like wing smash through that entire hallway, but But I've got just enough to make it to the save. And here, I'm going to use the Holy Water sub-weapon that I grabbed absolutely ages ago against Medusa. Yeah. 4 of them, all it takes. There's probably like where the Dragon Helm really comes in clutch, because Medusa has a ton of defense, and she's just really annoying to kill. You don't have like the right setup. Not a difficult boss, it's just tanky.
Just a long boss.
Yeah, grab the mana prism there to refill real easily. And we're gonna be going up to our last Lad relic. We're gonna need to grab from the from our old friend, the mummy. Grab the mana prism. And we're gonna be using holy water. Oh, okay. So he hit the. Oh well, it just kills him anyways. He hates the holy water. That's for sure.
No kidding.
He's weak to holy and weak to fire, and holy water does both of those elements and damage. So it's like a Geodude getting hit by a water move. Basically.
I love it.
Fill up with a mana prism because it's slightly faster. Even though there's a save like right above there. Not gonna grab that. And we can get another mana prism. So we have enough for the end of the game here.
Yes, friend in chat, water does fire damage. It makes sense in some universe. It's fine.
Yeah, it burns.
Exactly. Especially with Wicked for Good coming out, we get to find out again that water burns. That's some spicy water. Yeah, Chad, how high on the Scoville scale is Castlevania Holy Water? I was not expecting that wee.
Nice little boost off of the slope, the slope at the bottom there. It's the clock room. But yeah, we gotta wait for the clock again.
Of course.
Now that we have all the 5 pieces of blad or a piece of dad or whatever you call them. Into the final area.
Hey.
There's a Dark Priest shaft once again. And oh, I forgot to put the shield rod. That'll make things a little bit more difficult. But it should be good enough. We'll just say that's the strat that you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And all that's left is Big Man Drac himself.
Nice. 4 shield rod spells should be enough. Take him down. That's pretty telling when everybody else just gets melted in one.
Yeah, he does have 9,999 health.
Not fair.
Alright, 1. Count them with me now.
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4.
And time.
GG's.
Whence you came, trouble the soul of my mother no more.
The armor is just kind of like in like a, almost like a JoJo pose.
Yeah, he's just hanging out.
So Iron Shield confirmed Alucard's stand. Got it. I'm here for it.
Sarcasm.
Yeah, 34-32. Well played.
Gains the world
Not bad.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Matthew 16,
There's also all the Gradius reflectors, like a reference to Gradius, which is like a special that the shield rod has. If you do back forward attack, it shoots those out, which they don't actually do anything, but if you do it, then the hitbox, the shield rod, I think it just lasts a little bit longer, so it actually hits twice each time you swing with it, which that's actually like a completely new thing that like for some reason nobody was doing it, and they're like, oh wait, we could just use that on Dracula, kill him faster. So yeah, like my PB, I didn't do that for some reason. So new tech. There you go.
Tech, there you go. Well, GG's Advent. Again, keep GG's going in chat and all of the non-zero amounts of JoJo references in this game. But in the meantime, please tell everybody where can they find you? What are you currently playing? And any shout outs you might have.
Well, I'm currently playing in a randomizer tournament for this game, actually, which I have a match on Sunday coming up, which like I'm kind of in the middle of that tournament. Got asked to do this, so like, I like glitchless, sure, I'll run it. Haven't played it in a while, so sure.
You did amazingly at it too.
Yeah, I do like to run, but yeah, I stream like, I don't know, like once a month or something, playing various Castlevanias, speedrun a few other games, Castlevania games, at Classic Advent at Twitch. And if you want to learn to speedrun this game, then you can go to the library.
Indeed. You must always remember that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good.
Long Library Discord, and learn any percent, not this category, because it's any percent is a lot easier and shorter.
The blood that flows
but yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
would be best for this world.
GG's.
GG's absolutely in. Chat, keep GG's going one more time for Classic Advent. Then hello, friends, and welcome back to this Castlevania-themed episode of Express Lane. And just FYI, if y'all looking to get more involved in the GDQ community, you should be in between runs, mind you, joining the official Games Done Quick Discord, adding the Hotfix Enjoyer role. That way you can stay in the loop on all of the upcoming events. You can chat with staff and showrunners, and a whole bunch more. So, best friends in chat, you know what's coming. Type ! Discord in the Twitch chat right now. You can get an invite and more info on that Hotfix Enjoyer role. that all said, we are heading back to some more Castlevania. We are going old school. We are going the OG, the original Castlevania one-hit KO. We're going to need some explanation on that from Cantaloupe Meme. Cantaloupe Meme, hello, friend. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. How about you?
I am enjoying tonight.
Yeah, me too. That Soten run, I always love watching that. I never could run it. My hands won't let me do the movement, but it's always fun to see Soten ran, and that was a great run.
Agreed. So speaking of great runs, talking beforehand, this is one of those fun runs for a special kind of flavor of run.
Yes, so basically, right now I have the demo playing, and there's a reason. As you can see, Simon faints at the sight of an enemy. He is basically the Glass Joe Belmont now. If an enemy breathes on him, he falls over and faints. He came dodging Medusa head. That's what it's going to be this whole run. We cannot take damage at any time. And it's not easy. I came up with this just on a whim and made it, and now it's actually a category damage list, but I prefer to run it with one-hit KO just for chaos.
I love it.
But
yeah, if at any point you need time to focus time, I got your back. We'll give you hype in chat.
I got you. Yeah, it should be good. In fact, I can go anytime you all are ready.
We're ready.
Okay.
No chat's ready.
Give it a good reset, and I will let you know. Let the quick 9-second intro play. And start.
Good luck.
Thank you. So yes, Castlevania, the game that pretty much started all of Castlevania, what we know and love today. It's, commonly said it's one of the hardest games on the NES, but once you learn the speedrun, it's actually not that bad. But now it is definitely a hard game because we have to take extra care not to get hit at all. So no damage boosting, no critical hit glitches, we can't do any of that. So we have to see a lot of areas you normally wouldn't see. Nope. Okay, there we go. Thought he was going to be mean and hit me on the stairs. And the traditional speedrun in this room, the first trick everybody learns is the bat boost over the wall. Well, that bat touches us, we die. So we're going to take the scenic route, where we get to see some fishy.
Hey.
Hey, fishy.
Fishy.
Pretty easy if you just hold right and jump. It's not too difficult. Yeah, the one-hit KO mechanic totally breaks the demo. It does weird things to it if I let it keep playing. So, and it also kills the music, but that's why I had to reset. Okay, we're approaching the first boss. I'm going to get my big whip upgrade. We will need it. On this boss, we break this, grab it after the bat moves, and we know what the bat's pattern is going to be. It's going to be the same every time, and bat is dead. So yeah, first level damage list, easy mode is officially over.
Oh no!
Yeah, that stage is pretty simple to get through, even casually, but this stage has some shenanigans involved.
So when you die, does it automatically start you where you died, or do you have to go? Or does it kick you back in the level?
There's checkpoints, but each stage has like 2 to 3 checkpoints, so it would kick me back a bit.
Gotcha.
So yeah, deaths can be very penalizing. In fact, there's one area, if I do take a death, I will take a game over to go back to the beginning, because it's faster than trying to suffer through.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Thankfully, deaths are really quick in this mod.
Love it.
Okay, this is one of the rooms I was struggling with earlier, so I might just take it a little slower.
You got it.
Yeah, if you can do this without stopping, you don't have to wait on a platform cycle. But we're just going to take it a little easier, and just eat the time loss, better than dying.
Every time you jump over an enemy, I have this little tiny anxiety spike.
Yeah, and you're not even the one doing it.
Right?
Okay, we've been grabbing our friend the Holy Water here, and we're going to try to keep it the whole run. Despawn the ghost. Now, I can damage boost through that one, but I chose... Okay, that's what happens when things go wrong.
Oh no!
That's okay though, that death wasn't too penalizing. It was expected. We were not going to do this deathless. I have done it.
Chaos.
Yep, I have done it deathless, it just doesn't happen often.
Gotcha.
Okay, we got our double shot. Pretty much required to kill this boss without getting hit. Easy.
I like how you said easy at the same time I looked at chat, and the most recent comment is one of these days I'll beat this game.
Okay, stage 3 gets a little tougher, obviously.
Just a bit.
Okay, I do not have my big whip upgrade, so it's... I want to be a little more cautious until I get it. I think I get it right here. Nope. We'll get it right here. Okay, we're good now. Okay, I had to take a little care there. Okay, we're good. That room can be very mean, as you just saw.
I saw that bat and I stopped breathing for a second there.
Yeah, I did too. Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet.
Oh, I'm excited.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're going to do it like that. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, there we go.
I feel like this is the perfect run for, like, I think it's the, just any this is fine. I think there's a GDQ fine emote as well.
I'm not going to kill all the bone pillars, I'm just killing the ones that will give me trouble.
Makes sense.
Okay, I shouldn't have to kill this last one. It's usually pretty free unless I get frame ruled on this whip. Okay, we're good. Okay, we get to see our mummy.
Hi, Mommy.
We're going to hang out up here. Just like that.
Nice.
Yeah, a little bit of cheese. There is a much more aggressive strat I would do if I was doing a PB attempt, but I'm just trying to get through this, you know, and not die repeatedly.
Aggressive or non-aggressive strats, this is, like, already impressive, and we're, like, only 7 minutes in.
Now, this is the level if I were to get some really bad RNG in the section above. I probably will take a death abuse just to game over, but I might try it once to do a crazy thing on Frankenstein if the unthinkable happens. And I don't want to say the unthinkable because we don't want to will it into existence. Now, anybody that runs this game knows what I'm talking about. And I will wait till we get past that room before I mention said room is what we're heading to right here.
Okay.
Gotta be careful. It might happen. Okay. I don't like my drop cycle. There's a reason why I'm slowing down a bit. Okay, we could have got an axe drop, which would have been horrible from one of those enemies. That's why I saw the cross drop. Usually I get the axe right after, so I just did that. Now we're going to do a little whippy here, and then we're going to duck right here. This little duck keeps this bone pillar from hitting me right here. And this is why we want to keep holy water.
Oh.
Because if he gets away from you, you're going to have a bad time. The flea man on top of Frankenstein will hop all over the room. I have done a damageless, but I don't recommend it. In fact, in 2017, I did an any percent race with Comrade at GDQ, and I had to kill Frankenstein with the whip, and it was not a fun time.
So, in the room with the axe, is it just an absolute catastrophe because you have to jump over it with all those enemies flying? Or
no, because if I accidentally pick it up, I can't stun lock the boss.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to
I get you.
Now, usually we'd be doing a lot of damage boosting here, but we can't do that, obviously. And there's also some really neat glitches you can do. There's a scroll lock glitch where you can just pretty much change how the level looks. It's used in the current record for any percent. I don't know how to do them. And, I want that. Okay, never mind. And if I did know how to do them, I wouldn't do it for this because I think it takes away some of the harder rooms. Okay, grab that heart. Wait. Okay, good. Cut that a little bit closer. Now 1 and 2. It's like, this is still a speed run, but it's, I like to classify it as an exhibition as well.
Oh, 100% there.
This was actually the very first game. Oh, okay, we're fine. Very first game I ever learned how to speed run.
Oh, that's cool. And then you said, you know what, just speedrunning it isn't enough.
No, I decided this was just, like I said, one of those horrible ideas. I was sober when I did this idea, but it still became a thing.
It's like, oh, I love these kinds of ideas.
Okay, this room, usually pretty difficult, but, if you do the same thing every time, you get the same result, thankfully. Now, this is Grim Reaper. We don't want him to move, so I'm going to take it extra safe. Okay, we should be good. Okay, we're fine. See, I usually have an audio cue for that, but spoiler alert, I'm not playing with audio for this because I had to change my setup a bit, and I can't get audio to go into the stream and to the TV with my NES, so because I'm using a monitor now. So yeah, this is without audio.
Because you already didn't have a hard enough run. Let's just turn the audio off.
Well, I can't hear worth the daggone anyway, so old age hype, so it's okay. Now these bats.
Mood and respect.
Yeah, we're already on the last stage. These bats can be a little random. We're going to get the stopwatch. Nope, don't do. He tried. Now we need Fred to behave. This is Fred. Don't do it. He did it.
Fred, please.
Yep.
Fred, how dare.
Yeah, Fred did a bad.
Everyone else was behaving and Fred just said no.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is one hit KO, and you just saw why again. Oh, no, really? Okay.
Bats, please.
We're doing this? Okay.
all the friends were like, or friends.
Now that one's on me. Like if anybody who's run Kaizo games, you will understand what is happening right now. This is called a death loop, where you just keep dying by the same thing over and over. And that's what we're doing. Oh yeah, we're also on our last life, but it's not too big of a deal. Well, okay, thankfully we continue right here, so it's fine. And this is why my estimate was 20 minutes.
Makes sense. I'd say while Fred's being rude, just want to remind everybody about an awesome community within GDQ, and that is Black in a Flash. It is a community that uplifts and connects Black speedrunners of all levels, hosting special events throughout the year to raise money for charity and to celebrate Black voices in the speedrunning scene. To learn more or just apply to get involved, head on over to gdq.gg/BAF after this run, friends. Or you can follow at blackinaflash.bsky.social on Blue Sky for all of the latest updates.
What was that? I have never been hit by a harpy on that screen ever.
What?
The harpies don't come on this screen, they come on the next one. But, oh well.
Wait, do you get to say the thing?
That's never happened before.
Hey! Is that harpy allowed?
What a death.
What?
Yep.
What? Oh.
I'm not even mad about that.
It's like, I'm not even mad, I'm just impressed.
Okay, game, you're doing some really... Okay, we're just going to take a game over here and get our stopwatch back.
Nice.
The run was going too well.
Right?
See, that's how that screen's supposed to look.
There you go. I just blame Fred for getting a little too overzealous.
I do too. I don't know why Fred had to be mean. Okay, I made a slight miscalculation on the stopwatch. Connect the dots. La la la. Okay, now we have a boomerang. That could... Nope, nope, nope. Okay, that was not cool game.
Oh, that guy was just rude.
Yep. So my PB on this is like 13 minutes and 14 seconds, something like that. Okay.
Those
Nope.
bones.
Don't do it! Oh my... Blankety blankety blank.
Ah! Okay, harpies, come on now.
Yep. I've seen this game do things before, but not like this. What are you coming out that direction for? Oh, what are you doing there, skeleton? Okay, we made it down there.
Ah.
I knew I was too greedy.
Oh, it was like the bottom of your foot.
Yeah, way too greedy on that. I knew it was, but I had to gamble. Okay, this is why you want to keep the stopwatch, folks. Nope. What the? There's so many words I want to use right now, but I'm not. I did a practice run before this, and legit, it was one death, 14 minutes. And I was like, okay, I'm good.
Oh, I remember you making a comment about that.
Now this game is doing the most stupidest stuff. I'm more impressed with my reserve that I'm using still PG language by this point.
So chat, I hear you drop hype in chat and Fred behaves, so.
Yes.
Wow, comment chat, wow, I hate this area, and I'm not even playing.
What? Okay, something is going on here. This is beyond. I've never seen it do this before like this. This is legit at first. Okay. Okay. Stay there, Fred. Or do that. Okay, here we go again.
Good job, Fred. Castlevania is an exercise in creative swearing.
Yes.
True.
Okay, let's take it a little easy here. Did we get it? Yay! Finally.
Yay!
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, we have to beat Dracula without getting hit.
Yeah, just minor things.
And Dracula deserves this, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go.
That's for Fred.
Yep. We're gonna take it nice and easy on Drac. Three more hits. Okay, now it's time for Cookie Monster. Thankfully, Cookie Monster is a little anticlimactic. Well, Fred really hurt us, but at least we one-shotted Drac, so I'm happy
There you
with
go.
that. And get ready on time.
GG's.
So, that's about, what, 22 minutes?
Just over 21.
Okay. Sorry it's a little over, but, you know, things happened.
I'm sorry. Chat has been just popping off on the fact that it's a one-hit KO category, so I think you're good. I would still be in like the first room. So that was, aside from Fred being Fred, so curse you, Fred. Geez, that was it was so amazingly impressive, and you being able to rebound after those like 2-3 rooms of absolute chaos.
Yeah, that's from not having a soul from doing this. You know, that's how I was able to recover it very well. You know, tons of things go into that in 44 years of living, so yes.
I respect that so much. Oh my gosh. But yeah, please tell everybody, where can they find you? What are you currently playing? And any other shout outs you might have.
Okay, I'll do this one really quick. So, you know, find me at Twitch, you know, Cantaloupe Me, and just look that right up. I'm also on Blue Sky with the same name. I'm no longer on Twitter for reasons, but I'm, you know, perfectly good on Blue Sky. Right now, I'm currently playing just about anything. This run right here, it's this year I'm giving up speedrunning for a couple reasons. Community's been great, but I've been having hand issues, so it's a little hard. So I'm gonna be doing a little more casual things on my streams. I have like a backlog of games over like 150 through Steam, PS5. So probably just gonna be doing a lot more casual stuff after the end of the year. So, but yeah, that's what it's going to be looking at. I mean, if you guys ever reach out for a run, I will never say no to you all. But, you know, as in doing regular grinding, it's, that time has passed. So we're just doing more, you know, modern things on stream.
I absolutely agree with chat. You are a legend for that. That was so impressive, so amazing. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by and showing this run. GG's, keep them coming in chat. But friends, we are taking, what's that?
Oh, I was going to say thank you very much for hosting and inviting me on.
Oh, of course. I was so happy you said yes. But I hope you hydrated, friends. There's the water bottle. Hello again, and welcome back to this Castlevania-themed episode of Express Lane. We're just going to kick it off into the very next run, which is going to be Castlevania II Simon's Quest 80% glitchless with Darth Yoshi. So hello, friend. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing well tonight.
Good. So yeah, whenever, like, do you want to give like a quick intro, or if you want to just kick things off, go for it.
All right. I guess we'll just start.
Sounds like a plan.
So normally in the 80% glitchless runs, you go to the left so you can grind harder enemies than what I'm about to fight. But that requires a lot of luck, so I'm not going to be doing that. So I don't have to reset like a dozen times in a row. And the grind that I'm not doing right now is actually 17 years old, which is actually how old the game was when I was born, which is kind of cool.
Here's me as my bones crumble to dust. I was 2 when it came. It's also impressive that the grind has like lasted for as long.
And the reason you need to grind so much is because of the day-night cycle, which is 3 minutes a day, 3 minutes a night. And when you start the game, you only get 1 minute 30 seconds of day. So you have to time everything exactly right so it doesn't screw up the rest of the run. So what I'm doing now is as optimal as it can get without fighting the harder enemies.
I love how they're just like perfectly lining up right there. So nice.
And parts in this game are currency and also experience. So So I want to be leveling up at around 4 minutes here. I think I'm on pace 4. Because within the first 5 minutes of the game, you need a lot of hearts with whatever strats you're using.
And is that just because you aren't going to be grinding for the rest of the run, or?
Well, not exactly, but in the regular runs, yes. In my run, not really, because there is a minor grind closer to the end. Right before I get the Morning Star.
That makes sense.
Around 4:35, I should be heading down, so I can get there exactly when it turns day again. We're down to where I need to go, really.
Also agreed in chat. I am a fan of the spooky walk that the monsters are doing.
And right here is basically when the tightest part of my version of the run happens. Because you have to get to the blue crystal, or at least the outside portion, because I am going to a mansion which does not progress time. You have to make sure that you get to the blue crystal within a few seconds of it turning daytime or nighttime again.
Doctor Who fans in chat, tell me that those aren't sea devils, because they look like sea devils. Also, noticing chat is 100% keeping up on your splits and gold split hype. Let's go.
These aren't the exact splits that you use for the regular runs, but I just kind of catered the ones that I'll be using here.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Random blink blob. Okay.
Yeah, one of the more annoying enemies in this game are the blobs, because they have random patterns and
Oh, gotcha.
sometimes they're funny like that. They like to dodge.
What kind of drew you to this particular category out of any of the other ones? I'm always curious.
I think I was drawn to glitchless because that's the way I had played the game since I was like 10. I only just recently got into doing some of the major glitches in this game, which, to name one, the floor drops are where you whip within the first frame, I think, of dropping down onto a floor. The collision detection, it skips the collision detection and you just drop straight through the floor. And you can actually do that multiple times in a row for multiple floors. So it can save up to like 45 seconds in some places.
Oh, jeez. The other question I had, because I think I noticed in chat earlier in this episode of Express Lane, you did mention how old, or in all reality, how young you are. And this, how did you find a game that is a lot older? Like, with everything, all the new tech out there, the new consoles and PC runs. Like, what brought you way back to the late 80s?
Well, there are kind of two answers to that. I have the obvious one is the AVGN episodes on this game.
Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And the other is actually my parents, because they did own some older titles when I was a kid, which we still have. They had Super Nintendo when I was a little kid, and a GameCube. They skipped the N64 for some reason, but
I had this big old smile on my face because that was me, except replace those consoles with an Atari and the OG the NES. Yep, they had those lying around and said, "Here, Oscar, this is your sibling." Because I was only a child. Like, here, play with this, play game. So.
Yeah, yeah. I am an only child too. So that is
they're
basically
great
what
siblings,
it's like.
aren't they?
Yeah.
So shout out to fellow only children in chat right now, who may or may not also had video games put in front of them as siblings. Yeah, for you it was Pong and Dr. Mario, with a hint of Duck Hunt mixed in, and then I was hooked.
Oh yeah. We also had a Wii, which is actually how I first played this game, and a bunch of other NES games.
Oh, it'd be the virtual console?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was inspired to get those by watching YouTube videos on them, including AVGN and like review series and stuff.
That totally makes sense. I was an only child until my brother was born. I mean, fair.
Okay. Wow, I have a lot of hearts.
Like a terrible problem to have, let me tell you. And for those that might not have played Simon's Quest, like what are all the items that you're purchasing? Like what do they do? Like that steak.
The oak steak is what you use to get the body parts. You throw them at orbs, which reveals them sitting in a bag, which you pick up. We don't know why that happens, but it happens. Oops. Crap.
I feel
Crap.
like there's... Ooh,
Crap. Okay.
hey,
All right.
please. I feel like there's a meme related because we started talking about steaks, and then all of a sudden I see steaks, stonks, invest now, oak steak stonks go up.
And I am going to lose a little bit of time here, but it's fine. Probably going to be, still be a sub 43, I hope.
Yeah, you got this.
Especially if I can save time here. Oh man. Okay.
Oh, that guy was just rude. All those enemies were rude right there.
Please don't follow me. Okay. Oh yeah, like in Symphony of the Night, which I actually haven't played, so that run is basically the first run that we saw is actually kind of the first real playthrough that I've seen of that game.
Oh, cool.
It is actually when he was picking up all the stuff from Dracula is actually a reference to this game, which is the main objective of the game is to pick up all of his scattered body parts, which happened when he exploded at the end of the first game.
You know, now that you mention that, I do think I remember seeing a couple people in chat mentioning that it was a direct reference to Simon's Quest.
That was one of those people was me, actually.
Hey. Chat, it's like I pay attention to you or something. Because you are the best chat on all of Twitch, just saying. And are watching a banger run right now, so. And chat agrees, especially the runner, because you rock. So you are officially GDQ chat approved.
Awesome. Alright. Oh man. Couple pixels too short. I was hoping not to grind here, and I don't have to, which is nice.
Would that have been another heart grind, or?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Sometimes you don't get enough hearts, and it sucks.
That makes sense.
Basically, the splits here are not really to here, but just to gauge exactly what times I'm getting.
That makes sense.
Probably going to be a low 43, I think. If I keep that pace.
Also, Chad, I love that you're popping off of different songs for all these Castlevania games because, yes, all of them are in fact bangers. Actually, one thing I noticed when you were like climbing up and down stairs, it looks like his head isn't part of the hitbox. Like in the previous run, I mean, you hit a pixel of the character and they're dead. But like, is it like just the chest portion that you can't get, you'll get damage from, or is it just whenever the game decides at that particular point in time?
Well, I am not exactly sure, but I think it is basically the chest and all the way down to his feet that are part of the. Oh God, I did the wrong thing. This sucks. All right. You're supposed to show him the heart instead of doing what I just did. And this isn't ideal because I'm on my last life, and when you game over, you lose all your hearts, which is not what I want to happen.
You know what that means, chat. Let's get some hype in here. Last life luck.
And I should be leveling up again soon, which is gonna give me more health. After every other level up, you gain a little bit more health. And not just more defense.
That makes sense.
Okay. Alright, I may need to do like a small grind here. In case. Right. All right, there we go.
Very nice.
Usually, in my in my practice sessions, I would usually have 2 lives instead of 1 here, so that way I had more leeway. Stop hitting me. That skeleton spawned later than I thought it would. And I'm not going to damage boost here, because I am afraid of game over. At least intentionally. Or intentional damage boosts.
Hello,
Death.
Oh,
Goodbye, Death.
that's like, oh, wait.
Yeah, you're not supposed to kill Death in glitchless, but I do give him love taps.
Just saying hi. That's all.
Yeah, there is no way to kill Death without losing a bunch of time, or without using glitches.
Oh, gotcha.
The one of the other notable glitches is crit, where a sub-weapon on its last frame of existence, it hits the target, which does a lot of damage. It can kill Death in one hit, and it can also kill Dracula in one hit, or a couple hits, depending on how good or how bad you are.
I would be on the bad side. Don't fear the Reaper, just ignore him. I love that. Another comment, a question in chat. If you kill Death, who comes to take Death to the afterlife? Death squared? Well, if it's the supernatural universe, you've got a few options because, yeah.
Well, this is Transylvania, so maybe the Virgin Mary?
Yeah, that could do it.
And this is close to where I said about 20 minutes ago where I needed to grind again. As you can see the discrepancy in the time here, because the town is just a couple screens away. The town where you get the Morning Star is actually a couple screens away, but it's about to turn nighttime. Please don't kill me. I said don't. Okay. Oh God. Son of a fart. Okay, well, I think I can do this.
You've got it.
If I'm just really, really efficient with this, I can get 200 hearts in like 2.5 minutes.
I know, in that little bit of time, I mentioned Black and Flash earlier. We got another awesome community called Frame Fatales, and Frame Fatales is a community of women and femmes who share a passion for speedrunning, gaming, and charity. In addition to the 2 flagship events, they host activities year-round in their community Discord, like Game of the Month and various randomizer events. So, best friends in chat, I know MoveOut helped earlier, but let's see it again. Type !FF in the chat right now to learn more and get involved. And I can tell you the submissions for Frost Fatales 2026 just opened up. They're going to be open for about a week or two. So definitely, yes, I see Fatales mentioned, and more importantly, Ratels mentioned. Gotta give love to both of them there. Let's see, submissions closed November 23rd, and as a member of Games Committee for Frost Fatales, let me tell you, send me your jank. Send me your Kuso games. Send me all that fantastic funness. Send me Elf if you want. I enjoy that. And like on occasion, send like a video gamer too as well, because we want to see them. And it's a super cool community, which you all should get involved in if you identify as a femme in any way that is meaningful and impactful to you. A good group of people. Yep. Yes, I agree. I see that jank in chat. I am a fan of the jank.
One more pass and that should be it. Alright. And this is what we call Blob Alley because of that. And this screen has killed a few runs of mine because it's been on my last life and I've been walking through there and I've
oh no,
gotten hoarded.
I could see that 100%. Like blobs, please.
I was planning on having a few minutes to just wait here because not game overing, you would have enough hearts to just sit there. But I guess this is fine.
Yeah.
It's
all good.
I made it. It's all okay in the end. Yep, that's what I meant to do. Okay.
It's like, it's RNG manipulation or non-RNG. It's fine. It's intended. Yeah, I mentioned chat. Better the game over earlier than the unfortunate accident at Blob Alley, right?
Yeah, and I would have game overed in that water right there if I didn't game over earlier.
Oh.
Because it's actually better to die and have more hearts to collect than die later and have 0 hearts to collect when you need it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because you do have another oak stake to get.
It's like I too just kind of crouch in a corner and wait for a random cyclone to take me away. So that's how I get to work every day.
You're doing it twice in a row.
Well,
it always kind of perplexed me. Like, why did they put 2 kneeling downs right in a row right there?
probably because it was some dev somewhere that said, you know what, I bet they won't believe they'll do it twice. Everyone's favorite seconds per frame section of the run.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is a little interesting because you do have to, I mean, to be fast, you do have to take some damage through this next screen. Wondering if I should just die or not. Or if I should just... I'm gonna bide my time here. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I wouldn't have had enough health to get through here.
Gotcha.
And I pray to God that I have enough to get through here, because you usually die at that first swamp monster. Oh, I'm not used to having 2 less health right there. Yeah, this is why you need to game over earlier.
Oh, that's fair.
Please don't. Okay. So 3 more hearts. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I leveled up. Alright. I don't think I've ever leveled up inside of this mansion before.
The game said, I heard you're used to 2 more health. How about just all of it? Just here. I agree that is definitely some level up hype in chat for that.
Right. And that was Carmilla, by the way. Don't know why she's not a vampire and a mask floating in the air.
It was a very considerate mask. It let you go into the other room, get the item, before it proceeded to say, okay, now I have to fight you.
And that's the final oak stake. Hearts don't matter anymore. I'm surprised I hit that.
That is nice. Just like the comment, Mask was more threatening than the specter of death. Clearly, she had to go.
Yeah, yeah. She holds the magic cross, which you actually need to beat the game. Death, he has the gold knife, which is faster if you're doing a glitch route, but doesn't save any time because how long it takes to kill Death glitchless. Oop, don't switch to the oak stake. Oh man. Oh, you suck. You can do a little damage boost off of that fireball. And up next, this is the last and shortest mansion in the run. If you have an oak stake ready, you can just go through here. You don't have to go through the top route.
Cool.
And this is also one of the laggiest mansions in the game, as you can see right here.
That's feels good.
Yeah.
It's like I
Yes,
love
it did
playing
switch.
Castlevania PowerPoint edition.
If you don't turn around there, you'll jump in the water and die.
Because of course.
Okay.
For the chat, instead of writing Luigi's Mansion, they put Leg Iggy's Mansion. Nice. I like it. Oh, that's a sudden speed change. What the heck?
Yeah,
I
this
was not expecting that.
this game's a lot like the original Metroid in terms of lag.
Yeah, there was a sweet lag discussion that was going on earlier in chat. That was pretty cool to read. Like, just porting it over and not being able to optimize it properly and not having access to extra RAM.
Oh, yeah.
Like, chat, I've mentioned you're the best chat out here, but did you know you're also the smartest chat?
Oh, I forgot to. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna let myself die here. Just so I don't have to waste another minute if I die to Dracula.
That makes sense.
And this is that's the fun way to get into the mansion and into Dracula's castle right there. At least for me. Usually use the holy water to break the blocks.
Gotcha.
And this this bottom section down here is the scene of the famous quad drop, where you do 4 floor drops in a row to get down to Dracula immediately.
Oh, jeez.
And if you accidentally do 3, you get stuck in a place where you have to climb back up again. So it is a risky maneuver. And like Carmilla, Dracula does take 16 hits with the flame whip. and it is also pretty easy.
And so is time on final hit of Dracula, or?
The time is when the flame, after he gets killed, disappears.
Okay.
Nice. Got
And that's the time.
yeah,
GG's.
yeah.
You were saying like about like low 33, yeah, that's 43, yeah, about 43, 38-ish.
Yeah.
Nicely
That's
done.
nice. I'm surprised I did that well. With how many? Oh my god, over 1,000 people watching. At least I wasn't looking at the number.
There you go.
Because
yeah, is this your first time on the GDQ platform?
yes, it is actually.
Yay. Well, welcome to the fam.
Yay!
But oh, GG's, that was absolutely awesome. Please let everybody know who you are, where can they find you, and what you are currently playing.
My name is Darth Yoshi 401, and you can find me primarily on YouTube. I do sometimes stream on Twitch under the same name. I basically just play this game as of now. I do a couple other categories other than 80% glitchless. I did my first 80% no wrong warp, at least I think a couple weeks ago, and I did a blitz percent run about a month ago. So that's I have 3 times on 3 leaderboards.
Ace.
I hope to expand my speedrunning empire. Thank you for having me, and thank you for the 1,000 people that watched me do this.
Of course.
I hope to interact with some of y'all later. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, of course. And I love watching your run of this Castlevania themed episode of Express Lane, and it is a co-op run. It is Castlevania Harmony of Despair, chapter 1 through 11, normal, new game, no major glitches. That is a mouthful, you two. And we are featuring Chris and Seraphin, so hello, friends.
Hello, I'm Chris Agram.
And I'm Terrapin.
And yeah, we got Castlevania Harmony of Despair here. An actual co-op focused Castlevania, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Like she was saying, it's quite the category. New game, normal, chapter 1 to 11, co-op, and glitchless, which is, yeah, it's quite a mouthful. We have a lot of things to showcase here, a lot of fun references over to various other Castlevanias, and one not so Castlevania. So should be a good time. We got a lot to talk about, but there's also quite a bit of setup here at the start of the run, so we got plenty of time to talk about it. So I guess I'm ready when you guys are.
So we have to do a quick little preview thing before to make the run official. We have no time on any of our characters, and I'm going with gold Alucard and Japanese voices. We have no time on any of the stages, and we only have the base starting gear.
I am good on my side.
Nice.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
So Harmony of Despair, thank you. Harmony of Despair is originally out on my PS3 and Xbox 360. It features 11 stages if you're including the DLC, where we get to go and have 30 minutes to work together and try and get to the boss. And our objective is to go and clear every chapter. And, well, we're not exactly starting in chapter 1, we're starting in chapter 8, which is a good time. We have a certain objective that we would like to accomplish in order for us to be prepared to go and grind through these stages. But in order to do that, we need a weapon. so we're going to try and go through these levels as quick as possible. That is the worst set of drops to start with. Good grief.
Hey.
So Sunstones and Moonstones work just like they do in Symphony of the Night, in which case it's kind of like a day and night thing. Because it's currently after 6 p.m., we want Moonstones. So Sunstones are the worst thing we can get, because we can't even sell them.
Oh no, we died. Oh no.
Rip.
Oh, whoops.
That's crazy.
Do over.
I wasn't paying attention. Unfortunately, in online play, we aren't able to just kind of back out and keep our stuff. So we just kind of grabbed the loot that we could here at the start, and then we took a death so we can go and try and grab the loot again. He actually got a sword, which is great news. Now I need to get a sword. And as it seems to turn out on our runs, I don't get anything. It's just very consistent. He's gonna get both of the great swords, and I'm gonna just have nothing, and it's gonna be great.
I've been on the I get nothing side of the co-op argument before, so
But Chris is on that side every time. Come on, game.
Another set? That's 4 sunstones. What is happening? That's the marathon luck they were talking about. I see now.
love this.
Hey, I got a weapon. We're going.
And
I
an
got the worst
Apollonian.
possible. Apollonian. So Apollonians and Artemisian rings are like better versions of Sunstone and Moonstone, except Apollonian is the Sunstone equivalent. So we basically have 5 of them.
Yes.
Did we get a single Moonstone?
No, it was just 4 Sunstones and an Apollonian.
I love this run already.
And you got a Mormigil, so like, you want to explain why the Mormigil's
so-
not what you want?
There's quite a few different weapons we can get. Holy Sword is the one we praise because it's holy based and almost everything's weak to holy. But as you'd imagine, everything's usually dark. So Mormigil happens to be a dark sword. So I gotta go deal with that. I told you I'd get the worst stuff. Also, welcome to the next Castlevania Well,
Anyone ever play
not exactly Castlevania.
Gatsufuma Den?
I hadn't either.
Right. So we're here for a completely different weapon. The only reason we were in 8 first was to get a weapon so that we could kill these floating Pajora heads, which drop our next weapon, which is a like 1% drop.
That I got?
Did you really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Let's go.
So about this, I'm Chris. I don't get anything.
I guess that's what the 5 Sunstones are for. It was kind of an offset, kind of.
Marathon luck.
So yeah, the drop is actually like 1%. All of the good loot in this game is on hard difficulty, but the drops aren't difficulty exclusive, and that is a good old 1%. And then every luck point you have increases it by 0.1%. And we only start with 4 luck. And
Part of the reason we want the Moonstones is because they also raise luck.
Oh, gotcha.
while I'm waiting on these heads to come back, so we can both try and take advantage of these drops here. Multiplayer has like a lot of different multiplayer functions. You can move your camera around and all over the place. There's chat functions, which is nice and fun. I can kick jump off his head. We can use potions and it heals both of us. We can't share food though. I don't know what that's about. Oh, no, we didn't get it. Time to die. Oh, we also have dual crushes, but we'll save that for later.
Yeah, we'll have a whole talk about dual crushes later.
We already got 1 Yatsuna. That's pretty great.
So yeah, that's a good start.
You tend to not get any for the rest of this.
I would say that's a start, but you know we're not on 7. We'll get back.
Yeah,
we'll
well.
get back to her later. Let's go again.
For anyone, yeah, right? This game's definitely all about the grind, so there's a lot of that. But on this run, there actually isn't. It's mostly just focused here at the start.
My girlfriend actually referred to this game in a way that both upsets me and makes 100% sense the other day. Basically, this is the Night Rain of Castlevania. And I can't even argue with that because that's honestly what this game is. But like, it just upsets me that she's right about it.
So the Yatsasune we're farming for is fantastic, not only in terms of its just raw attack power, but Alucard can just kind of whittle like he does in Soden and just kind of move around and do whatever he wants to do while this giant swirly hitbox is in front of him, which is just great. We can also use it to backdash cancel it a bit, so we can use it a bit for movement, and we can also use another weapon while it's active, which we plan to make another Yatsasune if we can. Another Sunstone! I'm tired of seeing Sunstone.
Well, see, you just have to collect 5 more, summon Exodia, and then Seraphim gets his sword.
Hey, I got
Is that what we're doing? Okay, well. I'm trying to dive kick and hit ledges. There's a weird thing in this game where if you hit like, it's like what, the last pixel or like the last 2 pixels of a ledge or something like that. You can just kind of fly. The very last. It like speeds up your momentum. There it is. Nice and fun.
Give me a second to put on my.
I zoom out occasionally
before you
there.
get those other ones.
Okay.
Because that 0.2 luck matters.
You never know. Good? Okay. Oh, I killed that one on the wall.
No luck.
Nope. Unfortunate. So yeah, we just gotta get this little bit of farming done out of the way, get us some good equipment here, and then we can start blasting through our run.
Nice.
Yeah, we won't be at this for
You can
too
go
long,
through without doing this. Was it?
Go ahead.
I was just saying, like, I forgot how to say it.
You can go at this without these weapons.
Oh, yeah, it's just gonna take a lot longer than actually going and doing the farm here.
Yeah, we have actually
Sorry.
run this against like a variety of different characters and different things, and like this is honestly, it seems silly to be able to go here and spend 8 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever farming out a couple of weapons to save a ridiculous amount of time versus literally everything else. My jumping is not acting proper for some reason.
They're only 1% drops. I don't understand why they're happening. Why they're not happening. There's some other loot we can get from the green and purple chest that give us like 1 attack point. We've been getting them some occasionally, but nothing too major.
I did get an
Assassin's Cape we got earlier. Yeah, that gives us 1 point.
On a run where we basically don't see a whole lot of equipment at all, every little point matters.
I'm gonna zoom out here to watch Seraphim kill his 3. We found that I can actually race down there and grab it before it fades if he happens to drop one for me. The drops are separate per player.
I missed that one.
Oh, that one got away.
Yep, go. We're not gonna waste time on that one.
I might have just missed my cycle. I killed 2 right there at the entrance of it. Another thing that will probably come up later in the run is that you can do an attack, a backdash, and a crouch, and this will allow you to backdash cancel a weapon. So as long as it has a really quick startup, you can go and use it to get a lot of damage out if you don't have something that's crazy as the Yatsasune.
Nope.
It dropped here.
No luck.
Dang. Okay, well. So far, this is going swimmingly. But, you know, that's how Army of Despair goes.
Yeah.
Good old RNG.
Gotta love it.
I'd say we got 1, maybe 2 more tries.
Yeah, looks like it. We're at about 9:45 on the timer.
We did prepare a backup just in case, because on days when the RNG doesn't want to be with you at all, we've sat here for like 45 minutes. It can be really, really bad. But again, we are farming 1% drops.
It does kind of make me want to play this game. I'm kind of curious what it's like. I hear it's hard.
The original's ridiculous. I don't know anything about the remake, though yeah, I've heard the remake is just insane.
Heard a couple songs from it. It's a pretty good soundtrack. Well, all right. Slow climb. I almost put money on this being a sunstone.
Second
Okay,
Moonstone.
that's fine. Just give him the moonstones. It's cool. Hey, you got 1.8% chance rather than the 1.4. Don't have any down there from you.
Too bad it's not helping.
I guess I should hold off then on killing these guys until you have your
Yeah, let me
moonstone.
get the second one just in case.
These guys are the worst.
Second one's on.
Okay. Well, I got 2 of them to circle around. They both died about here, so it might have dropped down.
Nope.
And we got 1 more.
Nope.
Nope. We're at 1140. You wanna go ahead and do the
Yeah, let's
backups
just
then?
go ahead and swap the backups. We're gonna...
Unfortunate.
It is unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Delete that one.
Fortunately, swapping things around for the backups is pretty quick. So our backups we prepared with what is essentially the best in slot of what we can get from between those 2 stages. So we've got a round of gear, we've got the weapons, we've got rings. So now we're just going to trash the game.
There we go. That's the spirit.
RNG isn't always the most friendly.
Comment in chat, this run has been less harmony and more despair.
Yeah, well, I mean...
That about sums it up.
So
I hope I set this up properly.
So normally what we do in the event that we did get the Asasunas in a reasonable time, we would just go and we would just do this stage since we're already here. So we're just going to start with this one. So this stage has 4 bosses to it. And we've got to kill 3 of them before we can go to the last boss. So we're going to split up for the first 2 bosses. And for anybody who's ever played this game, the 3 bosses are the Cyclops, which is going to be the one that I'm going to. It's like a floating Cyclops samurai head, and he like shoots fireballs.
That's the Ace
and
Simpson
stuff. Yeah. Chris is going to go for Executioner, who's a like skeleton knight that like summons swords and flings them at you. And then the one that we may or may not end up meeting up for, depending, is Chimeriad, who is a like 2-headed snake, I guess. I don't know what he is, but he like flips like upside down and he shoots balls around the screen and tries to hit you.
An interesting mechanic to this stage is that the bosses, when they're defeated, they'll go and transfer their power over to the other bosses. So we kind of want to defeat him in a certain order, or things start getting a bit scary. So I need to make sure Seraphim kills his first, because the Cyclops with any sort of power-up is not fun.
Yeah. So the Cyclops, he shoots these fireballs around while he's moving up and down. So I got to kind of bait him around where I want those fireballs to go, so they're not going to hit me. If any of the other bosses are dead, he levels up to his level 2, and his level 2 he shoots fireballs that also like explode whenever they hit a surface, which also means that they like hit a ceiling. They send balls raining down on the stage, and it makes it a lot easier to die. His level 3 not only does that, but also makes fire pillars. And
I see that guy there just got more spinning swords, so that's fun.
as you can imagine, it gets real ugly. I think Ox's level 3 gets even more swords.
Does he get more than 6?
Yeah, I think it does 2 rows. Or he gets 6 around him, and then he gets ones that drop from the ceiling.
Oh, that makes sense with the final attack.
And then Chimera just flips upside down. He's a pretty easy boss to beat as long as you just don't leave the ground. And yeah, Chris recently found out that it is possible to backdash cancel in this game, which we didn't think it was.
There's a specific timing, but it's nice to have. So we're gonna make a slight detour up ahead for some tasty meat because everyone gets hungry on their adventures. Also,
Mimic.
it comes with stat bonuses, and they last for I think like 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes, yeah.
Tasty meat's a decent one. It comes with 5 strength.
You'll notice a couple of times throughout this run that I like to open mimics and things, leave them for Chris.
See what I gotta work with. They're sending after enemies after me too. It's great.
It's fine.
Well, we gotta see some Metroids in this run. Does that count?
I mean,
Get some Metroids, get some Belmonts.
wrong game, Chris.
Well,
I mean, those are literally just Metroids, though, right?
pretty much. Each character has a hunter skill that they're able to go and use. Sometimes it's nothing not so major. Alucard has Form of Mist here. We can't keep it maintained, and it costs, what, 15 magic? 10? One of those. But it's quite useful. It gives us a very, it gives us 2 pixels of height or something like that, which can be used in certain places.
And just enough
And
invincibility
it's just
frames
straight
to
iframes.
matter.
Yeah.
So that was the first form of Ryukatsuki. And that was the second form. And this is his big ugly form.
And he goes and uses the power of all 3 of the other bosses we defeated, and we'll occasionally throw those out against us as well.
He's also
The song is a banger.
he's also only vulnerable while he is swinging his arm.
That one went all the way up and then back. That was quite the sneaky orb there.
I've seen them actually get out of this room.
Like, kid you not, I've been cracking up so hard over here. I totally didn't realize my mic has been muted for the past 2 minutes. Because you two have been a riot. Carry on.
Good to hear. Now back to your regularly scheduled Castlevania.
Right?
Oh, I don't know if I ever prepped the save file to have a weapon for 7. So we're gonna go to 8 real quick.
Looks like I have a holy sword.
You do? Okay, then we're going to 7 then.
I went ahead and just did my shopping real quick.
So yeah, the Holy Sword is one of the weapons we can get out of 8. And it's kind of big for this stage because Start, the boss of this stage, is not weak to bladed weapons. She's actually very resistant to them. However, the Holy Sword, because she's weak to holy, overrides that and just does full damage plus bonus damage for her being weak to it. We can also
I have
get
to remember normals.
We can also get Jewel Knuckles from 1 or 2 stages, including this one, which works well because it's a fist weapon, so it's a blunt type attack, so she's weak to that as well. But, we're going for it. Meat strips are another strength food that we can get. Of course, this stage would be the first time that we see the best one in the game, which is Curry, which is, how much is it?
It's 15.
15.
So going from 3 and 5 to 15 is quite the jump.
And here I'm just making a little bit of a shortcut path for him to get right into the middle to open the, hit the switch that gets the elevator for us to go up to the boss room.
I forgot the sequences are different between normal and hard difficulty, so I'm just gonna take all of those to the face. Okay.
That was thoughtful.
A Start on some occasions can be a pretty bad boss. She has a charm attack that only works on the male characters in the game. just like in Portrait of Ruin, because in case you haven't noticed, this is the Portrait of Ruin stage. And so I grabbed a Water of Life, which is what the blue chests guarantee. It lets you revive someone in case they get killed. Which hopefully won't happen, but like I said, sometimes she can just be rude and she'll do weird things with her attacks. Hey, an Axe Knight shield.
We can only change our equipment here at these grimoires. There's one always at the beginning of the stage, and sometimes there's some throughout the stage. Thankfully, there's one here right at the end here, so we can go and change our equipment loadout. Since this boss has so many resistances.
I have a Holy Sword.
Nice.
So we're good there.
So yeah, the Otsasuna that's been all powerful in carrying us, you'll notice that even with the 15 strength bonus, it's only doing 11, which is unfortunate. Holy Sword, however, does 31, and it's not even that strong of a sword.
Oh.
And then that backdash canceling is going to come into play here, so we're going to be able to do a lot of damage in quick bursts, with the consequence of being moved back slightly throughout it. If she gets backed up here in the corner, it's going to be great, because then I don't have to worry about being pushed backwards.
Just like that.
Well,
she's a little off.
Wait. Yeah, just like that. Ah, okay, all right.
She's just going to stand on you. There you go.
We'll take it.
Watch it.
Oh, no. The last one got me.
Oh no.
Hi, random ghost.
Well, it was a start.
This is why I grabbed the
I'm not
water and
sorry.
I didn't. Oh, don't kill me
Well,
to start.
skeletons can kill. So in multiplayer, if you're in single player, you just lose.
Oh, shit.
Okay, as long as you live. Look over here. Look over here.
No.
Oh, wait, I need to keep you away. Come with me. In single player, if you die, you're dead. It's over. Oh, thank goodness she's that attack. You're good. Man, that was close. In multiplayer, if you die, you turn into a skeleton with a very limited moveset and no kick jump.
I was ready for it to
Thank
be
goodness.
like one hit away.
Right? You can revive each other with water of lives that are scattered throughout the stage. But if you're a skeleton player and you die, you take away 3 minutes from our timer. And that's where things start getting really scary, because if you have a player who keeps dying, or when you have a 6-player match and you have 4 people dead, I got pages. It's not great. So pages are a lovely online desync thing that likes to happen, and we have to completely back out and try again.
Ugh.
Thankfully, we keep our progress, but it is an occasional thing that can happen.
It doesn't usually happen unless you have a good internet connection, but
That was a
Subtle.
Subtle.
I'm only streaming with 1200 bitrate right now. I mean, it's...
Hey.
Chris, I just want to remind you to put your other Yasasuna back on.
I just noticed. I believe in the power of the Holy Sword. Trust.
So this time we are going to finish the stage. So there's a reason why we're doing all the DLC stages this early instead of doing like chapter 1 to 6. And that specifically is because these later stages have a chance to drop from the boss chest, the gold one. Now I get a moonstone.
I'm sick of these. Go on.
The bosses that we're doing specifically 7, 8, and 10s bosses can drop a pair of boots called Mercury boots, which actually make you walk faster, which, as you can imagine, in a speedrun is huge. The center gate is open.
Thanks. Marathon safety, I suppose, would be me grabbing a blue chest, but that's time consuming, so don't die.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm going to damage tank through a Nova Skeleton, so
I was about to say, who died in the last boss?
I don't. Listen. I can explain.
You're probably wondering how we got here. Oh, to answer a question I saw a while ago in chat, yes, this is in fact a Castlevania co-op run.
Going through all your favorite stages. Lovely Symphony of the Night representation here. We saw this earlier today. There's a couple Symphony of the Night stages.
Oh, the other question, how does it work? By rage baiting your co-op partner.
He does a real good job of it. Hey,
Wow,
so about those dual crushes.
Say that response felt personal right there.
Maybe a little bit of history involved with that one.
Those are the best
So the Portrait of Ruin
co-ops.
dual crush mechanic is in this, which is a lot of fun. Depending on your character, you get different types of dual crushes. Two of the same character together just do Aura Blast, but thankfully it doesn't really have an end range. So we kind of used it to just kind of kill all these enemies that were on this straight stretch. I went the wrong way. You can have like a character with Dracula's power do a dual crush with like a Belmont, and they'll do things like Blood Cross, which is like a dark variant of like the giant cross they're known for doing.
Someone
So it's pretty neat.
specifically do Demonic Megiddo,
Yeah.
which is a move that's used by Dracula in this game. And this is Legion, the boss that's normally here.
The bodies are in fact hitting the floor.
Oh, I'm sorry, this is Grand Balloon.
I'm
Yeah.
old enough to understand that reference. Actually, related to Harmony of Despair, what is the max number of players you can have in a co-op? Is it just the two, or
If you are playing locally...
So local play is,
Go ahead, Chris.
yeah. I get it.
Okay, so if you're playing locally, you have a maximum of 4 players because you can have 4 controllers connected to a console at once. Another Apollonian.
I'm gonna cry.
If you're playing online, you can have a maximum of 6 players. And the bosses and enemies and everything actually scale to how many players you have.
okay?
And everybody gets their own loot, so it doesn't matter who opens the chest. Like, as you know, it's like from some of the chests we've opened, like we've both gotten stuff. And a lot of
Welcome to
stages,
Chapter 10 Origins.
a lot of stages, as you'll notice when we get to those stages, have different starting points for whatever player slot you are. And yeah, no, we saw this game earlier, but we're doing it again.
I love how they didn't just put in parts of Castlevania. They put in the entirety of the NES Castlevania,
How do you fit more?
which is just awesome.
How do you fit more Castlevania in Castlevania? You put all of Castlevania 1 into Castlevania.
You know, that's
So,
valid.
no offense to our earlier speedrunner, but we're gonna do this a lot faster.
Well, do you
Thankfully, we
have
don't
one-hit KO?
I mean, yeah, fair point.
It also kind of helps that, you know, we just have constant swirling swords that do a lot of damage. And
Ooh, I never got that ledge kick before. Actually, you grab that water because I might die.
oh, fair. So here we can use the mist to kind of get just a little bit more height so we can go and reach up on higher platforms. Oh,
Ooh, first try. I'm usually
Nice.
terrible at getting under that crusher, and I have definitely died to it more than once.
yeah, we're good.
The backdashing is, again, really new, so it's a little getting used to it.
So most chapters have one boss at the end of it. Chapter 11, as you saw, had the three bosses. Wow, the 3 bosses that guarded the final boss that was there. So it was a total of 4. This, of course, has all of the bosses from the original NES Castlevania. So there's a lot. We're 2 down already.
I should say while y'all are retracing our steps from earlier in this episode, for those of you that have tuned in a little bit late, if you want to catch up on past Hotfix shows, special events, GDQ marathons, all that good stuff, you can do that over at youtube.com/gamesdonequick. And if you're watching on youtube.com/gamesdonequick, make sure you're liking the video, subscribing, turning on notifications to stay up to date with GDQ, or just watch us live at twitch.tv/gamesdonequick. Because as we all know, was it chat's live, the streams were pre-recorded, or is it vice versa or something like that? It's one of those two things.
Guess I should probably help you then.
First one, then the other. Alright, there we go. 3 bosses down.
I fell down in the gap, and I was like, well, I might as well go ahead and get that chest and show the invisible spot there.
I was wondering if you had went down there on purpose, or if you had legitimately fell, or if you had actually fallen all the way down.
Wow. Definitely part of the plan.
I mean, he was on a screen for me. He literally could have been any of the 3. Unfortunately, we don't get to just take an easy set of stairs up this. We have to climb. And I made mention in the chat earlier, it's like I'm very used to this next part going to the left. Because in order to fit this whole game into this, they had to actually like reverse some parts of it. So we're doing this part in reverse, I guess, technically, something like that.
Oh. All right, gotta fight 3 of these guys. Well, 2 of these guys. Well.
Chris is like, no, just 1.
So there are just a couple really strong drops. Obviously, we've been using the Yatsasuna. There are 2 bosses in this stage that drop really good drops, but they're incredibly low chances as well. And that was one of them, and we didn't get it. So that's sad.
They are less than 1%.
That was the Berserker mail.
Yeah.
It's very busted.
Oh yeah, it's if I remember right, you do double damage and you take 2.5 times damage.
Oh.
Well, you know, if you just don't get
Fight the
hit,
game.
then you're just doing double damage. Which, as you can imagine, is in a speedrun is absurd.
Just a bit.
It's why one of the current existing solo runs is probably never going to get beat, because somebody actually got one from the Chapter 5 boss drop on hard difficulty.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
It's hard to compete with that damage.
And in order to unlock hard in this game, you have to beat 1 through 6 on normal before you can play any of the hard stages. So, as you can imagine...
Why do you do this to me?
Because it's funny.
This is funny. All right.
As you can imagine, trying to count on a 1% drop that late into a run is
It's kind of nuts.
So if you were here earlier, you know what comes next.
This guy's
Hey,
usually a
Jack,
problem, but thankfully our weapon hits a bunch.
Hey, Death, long time no see. Want to fight to the U? Yeah, he's dead. Death.
That was the other chance for a rare drop, but saddening. But that's okay. We can get 9 sunstones and 2 Apollonians?
Something like that.
Something like that. I almost fell all the way down, so, that's great. Thankfully for me, it doesn't result in instant death.
Yeah, spikes are not instant
Again.
death in this game. They just do a bunch of damage.
A little fun thing if you just hold down left here. Don't know why.
It also lets you swing your weapons super fast and stuff.
Backdashes are really good up slopes. So, I just zoom up that. So I'm going to be playing this all the way zoomed out. There's a fun little thing here where it likes to point at the target, but it keeps pointed at him as he slowly slides over to his next destination, which helps me gauge where he's going to teleport to. Oh, yep, that's fair.
How did I not get hit by that?
Oh, well, that was easy. Oh, he's kind of against the wall. That's kind of I'm just going to miss, yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't.
Unfortunately, we can't stunlock him. Yeah, like we were thinking the same thing. I saw him do that. I was like, oh, you know.
I thought that on a few bosses, and it's just like, man.
I wish I could do that.
Maybe if we had our sub weapons from Soten here.
Hey.
Oh, yes. That's the boots. I can now run 20% faster.
Chris, you ready to crash your game? Just switch it here in the menu. Switch it here in the menu. Go ahead.
Yeah, we've had that issue for some reason.
Wait,
Just to make sure.
Once in a while, for whatever reason, for Chris, this game will crash if he uses the grimoires in Chapter 1. And
The game hates me.
we also
If the 9 sunstones weren't obvious.
we also very much don't want to dual crush in this stage because that's crashed it too.
We're now going to go through the base game. Welcome to the 3 sorrow stages. We're going to be going through the DS games. Well, you know, hell if I can jump. We're going to showcase 2 different routes we can do here. Both are definitely viable. Not really an advantage going together, so.
You're also going to notice that
I tell myself not to press the switch.
we didn't do Chapter 9 because Chapter 9 actually has basically nothing for us. However, Chapter 6's boss can drop a pair of Mercury boots. So that's our last chance at getting them, essentially. And every bit to make any stage faster is worth it. Go, Chris, go.
I'm trying. This part here can be really finicky. Unless that guy's just really nice and lets me kick jump off him.
Chris grabbed the earlier tasty meat, and I'm grabbing this one. I didn't grab the earlier tasty meat because I had to grab. I ended up grabbing a meat strip from the little skip that I do, and it would have just overrode, and you'll have him dead by the time I get there because these pendulums are not playing nice.
Everyone's favorite boss, Gurgoth, who brings back his lovely trademark from Dawn of Sorrow here. We're now going to fall through the stage.
You probably also noticed a couple times through the stage, he was actually just shooting at us from across the stage. I helped.
Yeah, some bosses are going to be doing things to us as we're trying to go through the level, which is pretty sick. Gym clothes. Normal difficulty loot on the first chapter is something.
Yeah, to be fair, this game is an entirely different experience if you actually play through it straight from 1 to 11. This is not the typical experience, for the record. This game, if you can get, if you got a few friends to sit down and actually play this game with, and you play it like just straightforward and don't like try to farm drops, it's actually quite an experience. We're actually currently on a normal playthrough of it ourselves.
Nice.
We'll come back to that later, though.
A favorite track in the game. Oh. So this stage actually has a lot going on with its boss. The boss won't attack us throughout the stage, but as we're going through, you're going to notice these Iron Maidens and a bunch of these boxes. There's a point in the fight where we'll have a first phase where he's confined in the room, but the second fight, he actually leaves his boss room. And he starts going around to a randomly chosen maiden that's not blocked off, which is kind of concerning. If he puts a puppet inside of the maiden, it will teleport a player to it, and it will do a lot of damage. On hard, it will just straight up insta-kill you. So we're gonna try and make sure he doesn't do that.
You might have also wanted to mention that this stage's boss is Puppet Master from Dawn of Sorrow.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, because Dawn of Sorrow fans would be like, oh yeah, okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. This guy. Yeah, see, there he goes.
Yeah, that puppet attack there.
We'll hopefully kill him before he even decides to move or do anything.
Yep.
If you'll excuse me.
Okay.
Dank Metamorphosis, let's go. Just like in Symphony of the Night, that spell is useless.
I mean, to be fair,
Time for the end of Dawn of Sorrow.
in this game, actually, unfortunately, like all of Alucard's spells are basically useless. He's really bad
Pretty
at magic.
much.
He perfected
We gotta
the
fight that
backdash.
guy.
You couldn't ask for two things out of him, so it was either backdash or magic, and there you go.
To be fair, we only just found out about the backdash, so like, would have liked to have known that, you know, a handful of years ago.
Fair.
Ooh, Hellfire. I'm not gonna use it, but hell, you know, hey.
If I recall correctly, Alucard does get like slightly stronger when you collect more of his spells, though. So like, they're not entirely useless to get. So we're kind of splitting up on the stage. For anyone who's played Dawn of Sorrow, as the boss of this stage is Menace, and he's pretty much as big as he is in Dawn of Sorrow. Like he's gonna be a really, really massive boss, and he's got the same weak points of his chest, face, and his knees. And so we're kind of dividing and conquering here. Chris is taking a shortcut by bouncing off of me to go wake him up. And then Chris is going to go for his knee and maybe kill him before he even gets across the stage. And because he takes 10 minutes to walk across the stage over to the left side, I'm going to come up here and get this curry and be ridiculously strong to hit him in the face when he gets over here.
And his knees down.
Yep. Like I zoom it, looking to the right, my analog stick, I can barely even see him. He literally takes forever to get over here.
It's a bit intimidating.
He's just
not getting
standing
any
there,
to them.
menacingly.
I get it because his
Ooh,
name's
is that the good one?
anyway.
That's the good one. He's dead.
Oh, got it. Just climbing up him.
He took the good walk, so sometimes he'll walk over farther than he normally does on other tries, and you can just get a bunch of damage in on him before he does another jump, which was the case in this one. That's one of the fastest kills we can get on him.
I got 2 Hellfires, and I'm not sharing.
Fine.
The true epitome of a co-op partnership.
Yeah.
I love it.
Which one of us is going up?
You can take all that hellfire you got and go fight Broader.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely equipping those right now. One sec. Welcome to Portrait of Ruin, everybody. Typically, we're doing all these stages kind of out of the intended order. That was a rare drop. That's really bad for you. Like in this stage, you're supposed to go through a bunch of portraits, flip a bunch of switches, and kind of zoom around in this labyrinth of a place. But we're gonna kick jump off of him so I can get up here, and then Seraphim's gonna go and get a switch pressed using a manip with an enemy, and it's gonna get this activated and can go straight there.
Alucard, it's because his summon spirit just targets. Lets me get this flame demon a bit earlier than having to like come around a bit and like get that ape that's right below me. Because yay for being able to hit enemies through the floor.
But as we're quite rude, this portrait here sends you all the way back to the beginning. The one right before the boss.
There is a 95% chance Chris will have that boss dead before I can get even halfway there.
Yeah, Brana thankfully just kind of sits here for me.
So there's a very rare like sequence of things that can happen in which Chris could die there, but like
I got petrified. The gold ring.
Is that a gold ring?
Yeah.
So that's a rare drop. That's also I got pages.
No. 2 pages in our marathon run.
Yep.
Unfortunate. Although we are playing on the emulated version, that's definitely something that's present in the actual consoles. So it's it's fun.
It's emulated so accurately, it even copies that.
Chapter 5, we've now entered Order of Ecclesia. This is another level where the boss will actually attack us throughout the stage. Death will eventually get impatient with us and just start going around and tossing a bunch of sickles at us. There are these like giant holy rays, but they kind of take a lot of time to try and line up and get them to intersect. But if they intersect, they make them stop chasing us.
If they intersect and he collides with that intersection. I've only ever seen it happen once.
There we go. Okay. I had a terrible everything there. I'm going to try and see if I can do the elevator glitch real fast with you. See if I can go up with you.
All right.
Yeah, but like, quick little showcase.
This does not actually count as a glitch.
There we go.
Taking that damage.
It's supposed to be co-op. But turns out you can stand up, backdash, and slide and get right in. That's another thing I guess we should mention. This is actually our slide animation. Most characters actually have a slide, but Alucard didn't have one, so they gave him the wolf charge instead.
They had to give him wolf.
I'm going to have to wait. There we go. That switch does not refresh the timer to that door, so I was not going to get in time.
Unfortunately, I don't think we don't get bad at all.
No. They made sure to specifically take away certain things that made Alucard too strong.
Not the Crusader.
We got no shield rod. It's severely nerfed.
But it exists.
If you'll excuse me.
And we won't be seeing it.
It's gonna jump out the window.
Hard mode.
2 levels remain. This is the final level in the base game. Okay, well, I guess that's kind of an asterisk if you're on the PS3 version because they added like one of the DLC stages into the base game
7 is
when they ported it over.
On the PS3 version.
But not like the Xbox one, is it? This is the intended end at first, and then they added more. And anyway, Order of Ecclesia stage.
That, when you're playing locally, triggers the credits.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful when you're doing a speed run from on the new game category to not do this stage second to last, like I almost did once. Or not do this stage last, because if you do the stage last, second to last. Because if you do the stage before it being the last one, then you have like 10 minutes of credits you have to sit through, and that just ruins the speed run. Fortunately, those credits don't trigger on multiplayer.
My brain wanted to pick up the chest, but we don't need the money anymore.
My brain did too. I did try to pick one up, and then I was like, wait a minute.
I did a 1 to 11 hard set earlier today, and that one, the money's a bit more important. I go buy those potions. This is just easier if we go together, although I'm a little bit faster, so I have to kind of gauge it. Thanks to the Mercury boots. There are faster boots in the game. Mercury boots are the slowest of the speed enhancing ones, but in normal difficulty, it's the fastest you can get.
They're the only ones we can get in normal.
We actually got them. They're quite rare. I never done that. Okay.
I think in all the times we've done this, we've probably seen maybe 3 or 4 pairs.
Okay. So Fauna Guard here takes pretty much 1 damage from everything. There are some things that can break past it, but we don't particularly want to fight them.
Yep. Much easier to just
Takes too long.
forget him. I got it.
Hey, so we both got the slide kick.
Ooh.
That's a little bit of a tight corner kick, so that was kind of cool. I guess I'm leaving. Bye.
Hi, Dad. So much like from Symphony of the
Not
Night,
the wine glass.
we're gonna do the classic Dracula fight. There's that
just
phase.
a lot easier.
And this phase.
He hates you more.
And then that's not even his final phase.
I like how with your sword attacks,
For
you're
fun?
low-key like circling his thighs.
Nice. Oh, there were a lot of dangerous attacks during this phase, which we're not going to see. He's got his fabled rainbow Doritos. They're kind of scary.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're terrifying. He can do Aura Blast. He can summon fire pillars that chase you. He can do fire pillars and lightning. As mentioned, he can do
Demonic Megiddo.
Which on hard mode instant kills you.
Oh my God. You got him too! That's insane! He's also got a temptation that he can use if there's any female characters in there, which will attract them.
It's too bad we only have one stage left.
Yeah. Well, remember to throw those on at the beginning. Oh, wait, Aura Blast first and then throw them on.
I'd say Aura Blast and then I'm going to put them on. Yeah, definitely. We've never seen
So as mentioned, there is no...
like that, so...
and for different characters.
I'm slow slightly faster. My wall climbing is going to be very off because I'm not used to climbing the wall with...
Thankfully, it's normal, so it's not going to be as rude. There's quite a few different ways to go through the Symphony of the Night stage. But there's a way we can just climb up the side, so we're gonna go do that.
Oh, hold on.
Why would we go through the front entrance? That's too obvious. We see what happens in Symphony of the Night. Death comes and takes our stuff.
Yeah, come on, let's
We've learned.
Get good. Just climb the building.
I mean, you just got those Mercury boots, so...
It does suck if you fall and get hit, because it will knock you all the way back down.
Yeah.
And these platforms break, so if you break them, they don't come back. They're gone. Oh, well. Thankfully, this one gives us a lovely beef curry. May notice a slight peek of our boss for this level. They threw Sloggerus and Gaibons all over the place as normal enemies, so they threw Beelzebub in as our final here. So another shortcut we can take a kill up. Did you go down or okay?
I went across.
I can go and open this switch, and he goes and opens up this switch. Ah, I see a Gaibon has survived. You want to dual crush here?
Yeah, we'll dual crush.
It's easy to dodge the... Oh, there. Oh, well, you know. Every time I try that, you don't go for it.
That's why I went for it, 'cause that's what you usually go for. Yeah, let's
this guy.
Let's go for it after the next set of flies, whenever they come
After?
across.
Okay.
Unless flies just don't want to spawn in?
There they are.
There's like 7 patterns that these flies can spawn in on.
We glitched. There it goes. Apparently we hit it at the same time and the game's like, wait,
Like, no.
what do we do?
Okay. Time is as soon as I open this chest.
All right. Impressive.
Time.
GG's. Aw, you're so nice with the good work in there. Yeah, that.
I don't think he deserves it. Okay.
Wow. Okay. It's like, chat, now we see the beginning and or the end of a friendship.
Get out of my team.
Yeah, my team disbands.
Wow. Was it like mute, block, report, ban?
Right?
Just get all those in there. Yeah, GG's. That was super fun. And yeah, 54 minutes, 15 seconds.
That's not bad.
Nice.
I think our record on it, for what we also have the world record for this. Actually, I'll come back to that point in a minute. Our record on this category is like 47 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Because we got we got weapons on our first run of 8 at the very beginning, and then we immediately got Yasutsunas. We had 4 Yasutsunas in like 4 minutes or 5 minutes or something like that.
It was insane.
But how many sunstones?
None. We had no sunstones, no moonstones, none of the armors or anything. We just had the weapons and we're gone.
Nice. I loved it. Yeah, absolute banger of a run. So please, both of you, take some time, shout out each other or yourselves, or keep squabbling. I'm cool. No, just yeah. Let everyone know who you are, where can they find you, what are you currently playing, and what co-op run is next.
Go ahead, Chris.
I'm Chris Akram. I stream almost daily, not quite. Huge shout out to friends and family for spending a lot of time on this, and random strangers on PSN. It's fun. It's also a Castlevania Harmony of Despair Discord. They've been nice too. So yeah, thanks everyone for having us on and inviting us. This was cool.
Yeah.
And as for me, I stream occasionally. There's an underscore on my name on Twitch, but it's the same thing that's showing. I don't stream as much anymore. I do stream some things occasionally. Most of the time, if I'm streaming something, it's usually actually alongside Chris. Currently, we're actually working on a normal playthrough of Harmony of Despair. We're currently just in the point where, like, we're in the end game, like, of just farming stages to try and get better gear and stuff. But basically, kind of the whole point of the game. We're playing that with another friend of ours as well. We do that every Tuesday around 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern. If anybody wants to tune in and watch those or join us, because there's usually extra slots to join us.
Yeah.
I guess a real quick mention as well, if anyone's interested in playing this game, there are various other characters. There's not just Alucard, so.
And if anybody's interested in speedrunning the game, there's a variety of categories, including just single stage categories. We hold the co-op world records for 4 categories, and I hold solo for 2 of them, and I think Chris just did 1 of them earlier.
Yeah, I gotta go and get that submitted.
Because there are both glitchless and glitched runs, and they are kind of wildly different. The glitches in this game are kind of insane, of going out of bounds and stuff, and
you can go and skip an entire NES Castlevania. There's a way to do it from the start.
You literally just go. You
go straight to the boss.
Start stage, straight to track.
It's insane.
Oh, that's nice. That is awesome. But yeah, thank you both so much. That was an absolutely amazingly fun run to end today with. And GG's, keep going in chat to both Chris and Seraphim for that, again, fantastic run of Castlevania Harmony of Despair. Unfortunately for everybody, that is it. That is the end of today's episode of Express Lane. If you missed out on Express Lane or Hidden Heroes before us, don't worry, because if you stay tuned, we're going to replay both shows after this. And tune in tomorrow starting at 7 p.m. Eastern for both Fast Travel and then Passion Project. And as for Hidden Heroes and Express Lane, we'll see you on our regularly scheduled Tuesday in 2 weeks. So until then, I'm Oscar424, and I'll